Hey YouTube, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me. It's my birthday. I am 45 years old. Yeah, it's here. I didn't reach my goal of a 20-pound weight loss, but I maintained the 5. So again, with those belches, I don't know. I'm dieting, y'all, but I'm not dieting hard. So the weight is staying plateaued. I only have my 5-pound weight loss, but super jazzed about that. I'm happy that I was able to keep that. As they always say, the hardest part is maintaining. So during this time, I've been maintaining the 5-pound weight loss, but I'm hoping to get back on track with weight loss. You know, getting down to my goal. I still want to lose 20 pounds. I just didn't reach it by my birthday. But I'm here, and that's good. But that's enough about my weight. I want to talk to y'all about hair. I've been watching YouTube videos while I've been away. And everybody's been talking about this product here. Let me see if I got it right. This product. Maybe I can do it like this. Okay. Everybody's been talking about this product. So I ran out and got it for myself, and I even got some for Christmas. Let me show y'all. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Okay, I got 3 of these bad boys. All right. Funny story though. Okay. I know most naturals done seen these products, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. Let me see if I can get one that's open. Okay, I've been using it. As you can see, that's the consistency. This could actually run out. It could actually run out. It's that liquidy, and it's kind of like the Blob. If y'all remember that movie, as y'all know, I'm 45, so I remember the Blob. But for the youngins, y'all may not know, but for y'all my age and older, y'all know the Blob. This is almost like the Blob, you know. Look at it. Ooh. Okay, so the consistency is a little funky, okay? But excuse me for using the word funky, because this smells wonderful. It's a really, really nice smell. I love the smell. And it's got it reminds you of, like, it's got a lot of oil in it, so it's like gel and oil mixed together, but it's like real runny. Okay, and I want to tell y'all, when I first tried it, I absolutely loved it. Loved it. Now don't get me wrong, it does not define your curls, not any way, shape, or form, unless you already have a curl. If you're a person that get out the shower and you already have curls, then yeah, it'll probably work great for you. But for me, I get out the shower and my hair is like, you know, it doesn't lay down. I got cotton hair. So my hair just, it stays into a cotton ball. And of course I use gel to break it down. And I'm not even gonna say excuse me no more. The belt just keep coming. So just ignore it, act like you don't hear it. Okay. So anyway, I have to use gel to weight my hair down. This is too light. This does not weight my hair down in any way, shape, or form at all. It just can't. My hair, it won't do it. But this is why I loved it. The Eco Styling Gel that we all love for our wash and goes, it makes the hair crunchy unless you put something on with it. This takes away the crunch. This, you get no crunch at all when you first define your hair with the Eco Styler gel, then put this on afterwards. No crunch. I loved it. And I put a D on the end. Loved it. Because it's not good now that it's cold. And I'm going to tell y'all what happened to me. Okay. It got cold in my area. And using this, I've been having, in my opinion, some really good hair days. I thought I was having good hair days anyway. With my little slight wave, it's still pretty nice in my opinion. Well, it got cold outside and I had this in my hair. Now mind you, this has a lot of coconut oil in it. So I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm going to the store. And it was cold outside, and I had freshly did my hair, so it was kind of wet, you know, nothing crazy, but it was kind of wet. I go into the store, and I'm looking at the people, and they're looking at me, and I'm feeling it, you know, I'm like, this must be a really good hair day, because I'm like, all these people looking at me, and so I'm like feeling good, and my daughter was with me. And apparently she doesn't look at me as much as I think she do, because in the store, unless it just happened in the store and she didn't see it outside, maybe that's it. So she was in a different aisle, and I'm coming up to her, and you know, kind of coming together, and she looks at my hair, and I'm like, why is she looking at me like that? She said, the product is white in your hair, and it's like looking real pronounced, you know. I can't remember her words exactly, but basically my head was white. Okay. And so I said, what? She said, the product is just, it's sitting up on your head, and it looks opaque, you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And now I know why everybody was staring at me. And so I said, is it bad enough that I should have to like run out the store? She said, no, it's not that bad. But I know she's trying to, you know, spare my feelings. So I had to see for myself. It was that bad. It wasn't white. It was more like a grayish beige white. And it was sitting on the surface of my curls. And it wasn't cute. And so I got out the store. And I was pissed. Excuse me for using that word. I was so mad. Now, remind you, I was loving this product. But when it did that, I was so mad. And I washed my hair, and I was like, I ain't gonna use this no more, and all that stuff. And then it occurred to me, no, it's a nice product, but it's a seasonal product. Until they fix it. I mean, if they fix the product and make it better, then cool. But right now, as it is a seasonal product. When I was trying it out, it was warmer days. And the warmer days, it did me great. I loved it because it, you know, the Eco Styling gel, at the end of the day, my hair was still soft. I mean, it was great. But when it gets cold, can't use it. So my 3 containers, I'm putting them away. Just look at that, look. Can you see that? That's like water. Okay, I'm putting them away, and I'm gonna bring them out when the weather breaks, and then I'll probably fall in love with it again. But for now, it's going into my cabinet, and I'm just not going to use it until it gets warm outside. And I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing with the Eco Styler gel, and that is put my curl activator on top of it. What I usually do is just define my curls with the Eco Styler gel, and then I put activator gel on top of it, and I'm good to go. But the thing about the activator gel is I like it. You know, I have no problem with it, but it doesn't have oil. Now, y'all know I'm oil challenged. I've always been oil challenged. Some days the oil works well with me. Most days it don't. So when I found this product, when I watched the videos and I heard, oh, it's got oil and I get the best of both worlds, oil and gel, I was super jazzed about it. And so I thought I had found the answer. And so it made me feel good to be able to put oil in my hair. But now I see the oil in my hair is going to have to wait till the weather breaks. So unless they change the product. If they change the product and it works, you know, all year round, that's cool too. But right now with these 3 that I have, they're coming out probably in April. You know, when it's warmer. But for now, I'm just going to continue with my curl activator gel on top of the Eco Styling gel. But that could be just for my hair, you know, because y'all know I have thin hair. For anybody that's got like really thick hair, it's probably perfect. Probably wouldn't even show. But with my thin hair, it does. And plus I do, my mainstay is wash and goes. And if you're a person that does twist outs, maybe this gel is perfect for twist outs. I have not tried it for that. And maybe it'd be absolutely wonderful for it. I don't know. But if I had to judge the product, for me, for if this was like a review that I was doing, which it kind of is, I guess. Is it? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I'll give you my opinion. I would give this product somewhere in the middle. Like if it was like 1 to 5, I would give it a 3. And the reason I say a 3 is because it's not, I don't know if it's good for already curlies, so I can't speak on that. If it's good for them, then it's probably a 5. But for people who have cotton hair like me, it doesn't define the curl, so it's not good for that. You know, the oil that's in it is great, but it's not good for, you know, cold weather. And the good parts is that when it is warm, it does give you oil in your hair, and it does keep the Eco Styler gel from crunching. So, you know, it's like even on the scales. It's got 2 strikes against it, 2 strikes for it. So I'm going to take it straight in the middle there and give it like a 3. And so that's how I feel about it. It's like, it's not a thumbs up, it's not a thumbs down, it's like this. So that's my take on this. Okay, my problem, I guess, is that people have to tweak it. You know, is you can't take it at face value. You have to tweak it. You have to find out what works best for you. You know, if it's, you know, if your hair can handle it, then you go ahead and go for it. I opened them all, didn't I? Thought I had. I must have got a little confused because they're all open. Okay, I could do this off camera, but y'all here and I got them all. Oh, here's one that's sealed. This one is sealed. So I think I'm gonna have these for a nice long time, because you only need a little bit to go on top of the Eco Styling gel, just a little bit. So these 3 is probably like a year's worth for me, because I don't have that much hair. And I'm tweaking it and seeing how I like it. I'm thinking even about taking some and mixing it with Eco Styler gel, see what I get with that. You know, I don't know. I'll let y'all know and I'll tell y'all. And this video is running a little bit long. I wanted to talk to y'all more about that product line because I got more stuff. So I'm going to make that another video and come back and talk to y'all about it. But for now, I don't want this to go too long. I want to say hi. How are y'all doing? I'm doing much better. I'm trying my best to get back on board with the eating. You know, can't get the exercise thing down yet, but the eating part is, I must be doing enough to maintain. But I know once I start my exercise program again, I do believe the weight will start coming off again. But right now, it's just staying steady. But that's how I am with my health, doing great. That's how I am with my weight, doing okay. And as far as my hair goes, exciting new things. I'm enjoying this product and this product line. And again, I'll talk to y'all about that another time. So I'll talk to y'all later. Missed y'all much. Okay, talk to you. Bye-bye.